everybody. Welcome. Just in time for our next pin video. Come on in. Let's go. Hello folks. Welcome back to Larry's Fountain Pens. I'm Larry. Today I'm going to review the Lamy fake fountain pen. For especially a lot of the newbies or just people in general that aren't aware of it, which I'm sure the majority of you are. There's all kind of fakes running around nowadays. And so if you're not too familiar with fountain pens, or even if you are, sometimes it can get by you because they're made to look exactly like the original fountain pen is. So on my venture with fountain pens, I found this out by watching other reviews, and I did some exploring and experimenting along the way. And I'll tell you a little bit about my journey. I'm not going to give any writing samples, nothing like that. I'm just going to talk a little bit about the different pens and the fake pen. I want to show you some pens down here now. And as you can see, the Lamy pens. And when you get a Lamy, as you well know, they come in the Lamy box. Can you tell me which of these pens are the fakes? Which of these pens? Okay. Is it the turquoise? Is it the purple, the black, or the one purple in the plastic? And I'll turn that around and make them all. Which one is it? Which one is it? Because one of them or more could be it. Now, these in here are brand new. That's why you still see the little cardboard still intact. I haven't used this pen yet, and I'm not going to use it. And on this pen, it's still intact, just like I received it, and I'm not going to use it. I'll explain further in a few minutes. These Lamys I have used, and they come in a box like this. This one came in a Lamy box as well. And here's your Lamy. So we want to make sure we're on the same page. Lamy. Lamy. As well as this one, Lamy. You can see that maybe. I don't know if you can or not. But I'll get a close-up shot later with the lens on it. And here is a fake. This is a Hero with a fine nib. And this is how I received it. I ordered this from AliExpress from China. And I paid something like $8 for it. I knew it wasn't real, but I just wanted it as a souvenir to remind me, just to say, hey, I really got a fake. How cool is that? And it even says Hero on the side of the pen, as you can tell it there. So, but it has everything the Lamy has, everything identical. Even the windows, everything is. But I've never opened it up, so I can't tell you much about the inside, and I'm not going to open it up because if I did, I would have done it already. This is mine to keep just like I've received it. Now, here we go with the other Lamy pens. You see them all here. Which is the fake Lamy pen? Is it the black? Is it this beautiful purple? Or is it this beautiful turquoise? All plastic. And it has Lamy, Lamy, Lamy. Which one do you think it is? 1 black, 2 purple, 3 turquoise. Well, the answer to the real fake one, please stand up. Ta-da! This is it. This is your fake one. Kind of hard to believe anyway. And let me put these aside and talk to you a little bit about them. Let's compare the name first of all. Lamy is more pronounced on the original than it is on the fake. And here's the black one. Same thing, it's more pronounced on the name at the end than the turquoise. Then on the barrel, on the little window, we'll go there next. A lot of times you can spot a fake by right there. They had that little part that hadn't been cut off yet, and the rest of the Lamys have. Now, I've seen a fake one that didn't have that, so you've got to be careful still. Everything is the same other than that. So, this I'll take apart. Pull off cap, just like the regular Lamy Safari. And it is postable. You can still post the cap. Not a problem there. The nibs, I'll show you there. Well, I got this one with a black nib, so, but I'll still show you with the other one. Here we go. As you see the nibs here. Almost identical, but not quite. Hard to tell, but as you look at the Lamy here, it's a little more pronounced on the name than this one. And then look at the split on the nib itself. One is a tidbit longer than the other, but it's really hard to tell because they're just about look the same. They've done a good job on the fake. On the feed, they look the same. Now I can't say anything because I've used this pen, so that's why this isn't as shiny as the new one. So we'll get back to the fake. So here's another big thing. This comes with a Lamy converter. It even has Lamy on it. But it's not a real Lamy converter. The Z converters that come with it, they don't come with the pen. And this little black part comes off of it as well. And there, there you have the converter. And it works fine. Now, there's a little cap right there, that little cardboard cap there. You can see it has writing on it. It has remove on it. In a different language also, but in English. And on the inside of this cardboard ring, there's nothing inside. And on the Lamys, excuse me, they do have that on the inside writing. The ring is really easy to come off. The O-ring is really easy to come off these pens, where they're not this easy to come off the regular Lamy pen. They're easy to come off, but this is real easy. And I've never inked it up, so there's a quite a few things to look for. And especially for me, when I got into the fountain pen world, I wasn't even aware of this until I stumbled upon a video, and I watched one and watched another. You can go to Tom's video on his pen size. His company's name is Go Spot Pens, and he has a video all about the fake Lamy, which is really interesting. The Safaris, Lamy Safaris, them were about 28, 29 bucks and some change. This one's like $8. And no, I'm sorry, this one was $8 the Hero. I apologize. This one was something like maybe $12, $13. But since it was a fake, I just wanted to have it for a souvenir. And last but not least, while we're at it, the Jinhao. Now, it clearly has Jinhao on it, and the clip is different, but everything else is about the same. The windows, the way the barrel shape, the cap, your top of the finials on top. This has the big black dot. This has the cross on it. The nib is different also than the Lamy, as you can see. Big difference. And what I also forgot to show you was the fake and the original on the finials on top. The original Lamy is more pronounced than the fake is. That's another thing. But you really have to look for detail, in which, to be honest with you, I just don't really look for every little nook and cranny on a pen. If it looks like it, it is. But now, since I've learned a little bit more along my journey, I do pay attention on it. And the measurements, real quick, on it is on the authentic Lamy, the black and the purple, they're both 139.8 millimeters, where the fake measured in at 143.7 millimeters. And you can tell it's a little longer than the originals. And last but not least, I said I wasn't going to do a writing sample because I don't want to ink those pens up. I want to keep them like they are. And I've had them since 15. But when I pulled this pen out to get it ready for review, I uncapped it, and I saw that on the window I couldn't see through it. It wasn't clear. I said, I wonder what's in there. So I opened it up, and behold, there is a Lamy cartridge in it with blue ink. I don't even remember when I used this pen last. I know it had to have been last year. It'd been sitting in my pen drawer all this time. So I said, oh man, can you believe I've done this? I left this poor pen sitting in the drawer unattended, not cleaned out. Is it all crusted up? So I wrote with it, and it writes. Now that's pretty amazing. So, I'm surprised it didn't dry up, but there you have it. It's a fine nib, and it writes just fine. So what I plan on doing with the pen, since I do have some ink left in this cartridge, I'm going to go ahead and use it up. I need to spend some time, show a little love for this pen, don't you think? You know, Lamy has some great pens, no question about it. I have a few Lamys myself. And last but not least, the Lamy Jinhao that's on here, this is plastic. This one is metal. So there you have that. So that was a newbie as well. Metal, plastic. And I'll open this one up, and it comes with a converter. And it's a regular Jinhao converter. So, but at least it does have the Jinhao name on it. But, you know, the resemblance is there. So, there you have it. That's going to conclude this episode on the fake Lamys. And if I wasn't clear enough on this video, Gold Spot Pens, you can go into their pen site and pull them up, and Tom will give you a rundown on the fake. I believe his will be the same one I have here. And I think you can still find a few of them. I'm not sure. I really haven't looked. So that's going to conclude this video for the fake Lamy. I hope you found it interesting, especially to those newbies or the people that just didn't know it. And it's okay if you didn't know it, because just because you're in the fountain pen world and you own fountain pen doesn't mean that we know everything, right? I don't. I sure don't. And just because someone's a reviewer doesn't mean they know everything, right? But the reviewers, I'll speak for myself, I do my homework and the research and get as much info as I possibly can before I do the review, so I can give you my best presentation of what I know about the pen or whatever product I'm reviewing. But we do have a lot of other good reviewers out there, and some that's been doing it for a very long time. But I enjoy it. I love what I do, and I'll continue to do what I do. So, time to go. I kept you long enough. Thanks you for joining me today in my review of the fake Lamy. And don't forget to hit that like button, because it does help me with the YouTube ratings more than you think. That's a big major help for me. It really is. People have asked me, Larry, how can I help? Well, one thing how you can help is hit the like button. And next, leave your comments below. Did you pick the right fake Lamy? Let me know. Or did any of these pens fool you? Or did you immediately know which were the fake Lamys? Alright, well, hey, thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate your time. Until our next video, stay safe, be healthy, my friends, and please don't text and drive. I'll talk to you later. Peace.